Hello.
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 Found out what it was. It was sending audio out through the microphone, but there's no speakers on this microphone. It's just a microphone, so I don't know why it thought that was a thing to do.
Well, we're glad you're here now. I don't know where Nate's gone.
He's on his way round to help fix it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. Has everyone got their tokens? Can everyone see which role they are?
Yeah.
Excellent. Good night.
Hi.
All right.
That was abrupt.
Was it? What were you expecting?
No, it was just like, have you got everything? Right, sleep.
I mean, a bedtime story or a lullaby, a glass of warm milk would have been nice.
I'd say I'm not prone to narcolepsy, so instant sleep is not something I'm used to.
Okay, right. So, I don't know when the video will have started because we had some technical issues, but I've done all the setup that I need to do. Here, oh, my microphone. Okay, so, who have we got? We've got a Boom Dandy. I've not run a Boom Dandy in this app before, so I'll be interested to see what happens. And Martin's always the demon, so maybe they'll try and execute Martin first, just to kind of get that world out of the way. That would be fun. So Jodie's this is only the second or third game she's joined us for, and just got the demon token, so that's fun. I think I was the imp on my second ever game of Clocktower. But these are some good poisonings. We've got the Oracle and the Monk because it passes through the outsider, and next to the minion. Okay. So.
Oh.
Hello. I mean, it was pretty much a given that you were going to get a red token. I'm just here to tell you that your demon is Jodie.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
I was going to ask at one point, so
Hello. Drawing the demon token.
Yes, this is terrifying.
It'll be fine. Okay, I've got some information to give you.
Okay.
Your minion is Martin.
Okay.
And your bluffs, 3 roles that are not in play, are Raven Keeper,
Okay.
Pixie,
Yeah.
and Fisherman.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about anything, or this demon, or?
I guess reading the rules, it's I don't want to hurt the 2 people either side of me, get to kill someone, and I get to lie about being one of those 3 people.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I'll wake you each night for you to choose someone to kill. You're the no dashy, so the no dashy's 2 closest townsfolk neighbours are poisoned.
Yes.
So
Martin and Robin.
Yeah, but the poisoning doesn't affect minions or outsiders, so it won't affect Martin because Martin's your minion.
Yeah.
So.
And what does that mean? Just that he's evil too.
Yes. So he's on your evil team, so you can be honest with Martin.
Martin.
And he's one of the 4 or 5 minions on this script. I think there's 5 minions. Yeah. So on the all the red characters above the no dashy on this script are the minions.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's one of those, but he's not the marionette. Otherwise, I would have told you that he was the marionette.
Okay.
So he's one of the other 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna go read those other 3, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Good luck.
Bye.
Worked out that he was the.
Right. Is that all? Have we haven't? Oh, we've got an empath. So I'll wait a moment before waking up Craig. So being done all we found, I need to decide. I think I will probably keep. Depending on when it happens, I think I'll probably keep Michael and Robin alive. Okay, let's go wake up Craig. Hello.
Hello.
I'm just here to tell you 0.
Ooh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Like, so you're picking somebody else's token.
And somebody else's token, effectively.
Ah.
I was getting confused at what I was muting there. I'm muting the wrong thing. Oh, okay. That's our night 1 done. I'll just leave it a little while, just for a dreamer or spy or anything of that sort. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing how this will go. You're not really going to be able to tell where the Nodashi is from the poisonings here, because it could be literally anyone with them this far apart. But it is interesting. The Oracle, poisoned Oracle, I can give them true information, which I may do. It depends on the circumstances of the execution, I suppose. Okay, let's do this.
Everyone's got one. It's the back.
Oh, good morning, town.
Morning.
It's a beautiful day in Ravenswood Bluff. It's not like the UK at the moment, where it's miserable in summer. It's a lovely day in Ravenswood Bluff, and everyone just decides to go for a nice walk. But unfortunately, in the middle of a town, you just see a bunch of cables lying everywhere. But it's your lucky day. You get a load of free cables, so you're all just taking a load of cables, and that's brilliant. But amongst all these cables is just my horrific corpse. It seems we have a Nodashi in town, and you can surmise that because Nodashis are famously pun lovers, which is why there's loads of extension needs everywhere. So please go and avenge me. And
very important question.
Oh,
Are they
interrupting my
twin or triple
monologue.
core cables?
No.
Oh.
No, you have 8 minutes. Go.
You have 8 minutes. Go.
Okay, I didn't know I was playing as the psychic.
There's a new character bootleg.
Okay.
JD, don't enable.
Yeah.
Let's do it. How's it going?
All right. Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. What information would you like to share?
I am not gonna say too much because I don't understand my character very well.
That is fine. I'm sure Nate would be happy to kind of talk you through things. I will let you know that I am an outsider.
Okay.
So yeah, that could be interesting information.
If
Empath, investigator, or fisherman. Okay.
Fancy sharing any more information, or are you keeping it to yourself for now?
I'm gonna keep it to myself for now.
Okay. So yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll see what James says once he's free.
Yeah.
But
Well, more
hopefully,
importantly, I want to be there when you talk to James, because I think if this is going to be true, I want to hear what you have to say to him.
yeah, I think we can do that. Just
Yeah, we should
invite-
be able to.
just as long as he's free, or maybe we can invite him into here.
Can't
Sure.
invite him in. Oh, we can now. Yeah, let's invite him in.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah. So I've just been saying to Lee, I'm empath, and I've got a 0, so I'm pretty trusting of the two of you. I could be poisoned by the poisoner if there is one, but the no dashi doesn't do his thing on night 1. So maybe poisoned later on by him, but other than that,
I'm just gonna jump in. The Nodashi, the Nodashi's two nearest townsfolk are poisoned throughout the game.
Ah, right, okay. Oh, that could be bad then.
Yeah. Or you can be poisoned.
Yeah.
But unless there's a sentinel in play, which I don't.
There isn't.
The only way.
Sentinel.
The only way we can add an outsider is if there's a huntsman.
There is a sentinel on the script.
Oh yes, there is. Yes, there is a sentinel.
Which may or may not be used.
It's the fabled. There may be one extra or one fewer outsiders in play.
Oh, but it's not on the list.
It's a fabled.
Oh, right. Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I could do.
You can if you want. You can say, I am the monk. There is no doubt about that.
Okay. Well, I'll let you know. So I'm the investigator.
Okay.
I saw Lee and Craig.
Okay.
So it's like I'm spent now.
Okay.
But I think it's one of them two.
And
I don't know.
Autumn, what did you see?
Oh, I saw a Scarlet Woman.
Scarlet Woman between one of them two.
Mm-hmm.
Come away, Sting. Well, we'll just have to hope and pray.
Yeah, so... Yeah. Don't know much more. Game seems trustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
I just lost continuously. I was just having such a bad time. So, yeah. It's okay. I've managed to win a couple of times online since. So,
so it's the same thing.
Okay.
Is that Martin you spoke to?
Yeah, Martin.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go and find someone else to talk to, I guess.
Yeah. I'll go try and find someone else to talk to.
Yeah. I think we've given each other the information, so.
Yeah.
Let's talk to you.
Are you? Are you willing to do a 3-for-3?
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
I can do, yeah. Either the empath, the investigator, or the fisherman.
That's very good, because I've just spoken to James and asked him what you gave him, and that is exactly what he said, so at least you're being consistent. I am a townsfolk wants a game ability.
Let's see. Artist, fisherman. Is that it?
Huntsman as well.
Ah, thank you. Okay.
Could also be the Raven Keeper, technically.
Okay, so you might start learning some stuff. Okay, I will tell you that I am either the puzzle master, the recluse, or the damsel. Spicy.
Recluse. Damsel. So, what you're saying is you are an outsider.
I am totally outside in the cold.
Okay, so that means, if I'm getting this correct, Sentinel's definitely been used.
Looks like it. I can't see any other. Well, I mean, there is some manipulation.
The only way is if there's a huntsman in play.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that might be the case.
Yeah, it's either huntsman or sentinel.
So yeah, well, if you hear of a huntsman who wants to, pick me, that might be okay. Okay. Cool, but
I'll learn how many dead players are evil. So Well, if I'm not able to protect them, he can find out whether or not I was a reason.
Yeah. And then I've heard secondhand what Martin is what Free Martin has said he might be.
Uh-huh.
And I've not spoke to Roblin or Jodie yet.
No. I think we have about 20 seconds left before we have to go back, so...
Okay, but yeah, we've got some information out there.
Yep.
I think, hopefully,
yep.
proved correct.
Yep.
Let's see it.
Yeah, bye. One.
Welcome back to town, everyone. There are no nonsense rolls on this script, I think. So just feel free to have a nice chat in town, and I'll open nominations shortly.
Martin forms a cult.
No, absolutely not.
I think we'd still like to form a cult, even if it's not on the script. Does anybody have any information they want to share publicly?
I've spoke to everyone except Roblin and Jodie. Okay, I'm the empath. I got a 0.
That's good to know.
So I think everyone knows that now.
What you're saying is you wouldn't mind dying.
Who?
You wouldn't mind dying.
What?
I see that as an advantage.
You don't have to execute.
No.
Oh yeah, sure.
I mean, you do at some point in the game. Otherwise, you will probably the good team will probably lose. You know.
Well, yeah, but we don't. That's a choice. We don't have to kill people. We could choose pacifism.
We could
don't have
execute.
Execute
We do.
yet. We don't have to execute yet.
Michael, you're rubbing your mic. It seems like.
Sorry. I'm trying to keep it as far away as I can, but yes, I will try and invest in a better microphone at some point.
No.
If you want to do that, Michael, you've got to do it in private.
And on that, I'm going to open nominations.
I nominate Lee for crassness.
Okay. Any other offence?
No, that makes perfect sense.
Okay.
There's a clean show about murder here, but
Lee, your defence.
It was crass, crude, vulgar, very clever. I don't think I should be killed for that, and I've been reasonably open. I'm a once per game ability. I haven't used it yet. Killing me now is a bit of a waste.
4 votes to put Lee on the block, starting with Craig.
Oh.
2 votes is not enough, and Lee is safe for today.
Martin nominates Craig.
Okay. Tell us why.
Used ability. He's either the empath and it's not going to help us now, or he's lying about it and this will be a good kill.
Craig?
Well, if any neighbour dies, then I get information on them, so it's not a used ability. I get the information every night.
Sorry, I misread that. I should know that role by now. It's
You bluffed it often enough.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think it's a useful role to keep on.
4 to put Craig on the block, starting with James. One vote is not enough. Craig is safe for today.
Dad.
She's come to say hello to YouTube.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Everything stops for cat.
I don't feel like I've got enough information to be suspicious of anyone.
I'll move it to final nominations, but you've got about 20 seconds. Unless we sit here in silence, then I'll probably move it forwards.
No, I'll nominate Martin.
Okay, Craig has nominated Martin. Please tell us why.
Only slightly for revenge, but mostly just to see what Martin's role is, and if you've got any information, let's see what they have to say.
Okay, Martin.
I am a spent role, so it's not the end of the world. But my role pointed the finger a little bit at Craig, which is why I was nominating him earlier. I just didn't want to say.
Okay. 4 votes to put Martin on the block, starting with Michael. One vote. Not enough. Closing the day in, let's go 5 seconds.
So who would be the other person that your information fingers?
No one's executed. No one dies. Sorry for interrupting you, Craig. But it's very important that everyone goes to sleep.
Oh no.
You now may talk, Craig. Right. Okay. For a second there, I thought that might. I thought Martin could have had a good shot at being executed there, but no, it's absolutely fine. Got loads of time. In the game. I can't see what this chat is saying. Let's move this up here. Let's move that there. Okay, that's not too bad. Right. Let's go wake up Michael.
Hello.
Hello. Who would you like to protect?
I would like to protect Craig. Let's go with Craig.
Craig it is. Thank you very much. Okay, so this could be the first issue. Actually, no. Yeah, no, it's good. If Jodie kills Craig here, I think that's actually probably pretty good.
Hello.
Hi, Jodie. How did you find day 1?
Stressful. Yeah. I'm not good at lying. This is what this game is teaching me, that I am not very good at lying.
This game's kind of taught me that I'm too good at lying, which is somewhat worrying.
Yeah, I've decided that I will try and be the fisherman, because they just don't know what's going on. So that seems to fit because I don't.
Yep.
So
yeah. If you were the fisherman at some point, you would request a chat with me to get your fisherman info.
Okay.
So just as a hint for if you're bluffing it, because if people may pick up on you not going to get it at any point.
Okay. Do I? So in the day, go. Can I have a chat with you, Nate?
Yeah. Or you could just the same way you request chats with anyone, you can request a chat with me.
You're assuming I have the technological know-how to do that.
If you press enter when you're in the town square, and then you'll get all of the speech bubbles on all the tokens. Just click on mine in the top left.
I will attempt that. If not, I will just shout at you.
Yeah, that's fine. Who would you like to kill tonight?
Can I see through you? Yes. Let's go, Michael.
Michael it is. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Bye.
Okay. Cool. That's not bad. I don't think there's any issue there. Right. Okay, we've got a poisoned oracle, but I'm gonna give them a 0. It's not gonna make any sense. Like, they'll instantly know they're poisoned if I give them anything but a 0, because there's no reason the minion will die at night here, and they didn't execute anyone. I think if Lee or Craig are executed, I will give James a 1. But I don't think there's any point in doing it now. So let's go see Craig. Hello.
Hello.
I'm just here to give you another 0.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, I will give James a 0 just because I didn't execute anyone. But I'll probably try and frame whoever, because they can execute a minion. They're never going to execute a minion or a demon, and for the game to continue. So I'll just get whoever they execute. I'll just give James a 1, unless they execute James, in which case problem solved. Right.
Hello.
Hello. I'm just here to give you a 0.
Thought as much.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. And we'll just give it some time for, in case there's a spy or mathematician. That's fine. Let's do not that's that important, but just so we can see what the evil team of bluffing has. Okay, so wake them up. Good morning, town. It's a lovely
It's a lovely.
it's a lovely day in Ravenswood Bluff, and everyone is delighted. Everyone is delighted because they just come out. You all come out into the town square and you just see everyone, and that's great. Oh wait, no, Michael's dead. Sorry, I didn't notice that Michael wasn't here. I'm really sorry. Michael died in the night.
Okay.
Have 7
Even
minutes.
really felt Michael shouldn't have lived through the first night.
Boom dandy.
The boom dandy. What does that do?
So I'm trying to get executed by town, and then all but 3 players die.
Oh. Okay, that works. I am the demon.
Mm-hmm.
And then you are not poisoned, but Robin is
Yep.
poisoned.
Yes, and Lee now.
Yes.
So
So I'm pretending to be the fisherman,
okay.
which is basically giving hints to people.
Oh,
So I
So
can hint that I think you're a bad person.
yeah, that'd be a good idea.
That would be. I'm just gonna. That would be if I would give you advice once per game, Jodie, if you were the fisherman.
Yeah, so after this, I'm going to go ask to talk to you.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, I have heard. That really should off Martin.
So if anyone asks, I gave you empath, investigator, and fisher. I'm pretty sure that James is the mathematician. So, although that's not really going to help because he knows that there's a no dashy. So maybe he's not. He might be the oracle.
What did?
I'll just give a wink.
Okay, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yes. I'm
But
not,
that's fine. But yeah, that's fine.
I will rule myself out. I am not the huntsman.
Okay. Well, it still might be useful information for you.
Okay.
Regardless
I
of.
think I get the message of which one you are.
Okay.
So, if that is the case, then all the minions know. Do they know you are the damsel, or just that the damsel is in play?
If a damsel is in play, the minions get told.
Yeah, but do you know you are the damsel, or just that
they don't know who it is? Yeah, because that'd be too easy.
Oh
Then
yes,
they just...
because they guess you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's always a really short game when the damsel's in play. It's just
you
start day one and they go, oh, the minion just goes, oh, I claim minion, and then say that person's.
Yeah, you need to keep very quiet about that. In fact, you've effectively hard claim. I will hard claim to you. I am the artist.
Okay. Do you want me to leave you to ask a question?
I don't have a question necessarily to ask at the moment, or
Okay.
I won't tell you what my role is, but I'll tell you the information I learnt is 0.
Yeah, I am not doing terribly well. Yeah, I have a sneaky suspicion of someone, but I have a thing that I can do, so I'm going to do that, and that might give me more information to confirm a suspicion that I might have, but I don't want to say anything just yet, so I might come back to you if that...
Very.
Yes. I need to request a chat from someone, so yeah.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Thank you, but not helpful, but sorry. But hopefully next, hopeful, maybe I'll let you know.
Which made me think I was the marionette for a bit.
Hello.
Hello.
This is me pretending to ask you
Yeah.
for your advice from the storyteller, and I'm just going to throw shade on mine.
Okay. But bear in mind, I wouldn't say something like this person is evil or this person is suspicious, but I would do it a bit more cryptically, like be wary of your neighbours or be wary
That's what I
of
was
something.
thinking.
Just
Yeah.
something vague. I realise that I need to screw over here because I can see your token in the reflection of my monitor, which is fine because I know everyone's tokens, but I should just in case other people.
That would be very astute.
That would be. All right.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Fab. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's worthy than Lee. Then we don't know about Lee.
Yeah, it's just very early claim for.
Yeah, that is very risky.
Lee wants to come in. I'm not sure I want to let him know, given that we're discussing him.
Yeah.
Let's just pretend we weren't discussing him. I'll let him in. Oh, he's gone now anyway.
Okay. But yeah, that.
I didn't even realise there was a monk on this script.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we've got a spy then? Because that's quite a good snipe.
That might be. I did tell 2 people that I was the monk, but I told it in I tried to tell it in such a way that they believed it was the pixie.
Yeah.
I gave a 3 for 3 claim and then just said I was the same thing for all 3.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Have you got suspicions on anyone yet?
Lee and Craig.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
more Lee, but
Yeah. Looks a bit sus. I'm an outsider.
well, that means you can only be the damsel.
Well, I don't know. There's a sentinel. There's a sentinel on the.
But it wasn't outed out loud, so.
I don't know if Nate wants to do anything about that.
There is a sentinel that comes with this script. It may or may not be in use.
Yeah.
I kind of presumed since it hadn't been mentioned, it probably wasn't in effect, but maybe it is.
No, I just forgot.
But yeah, I'm hoping that because I want to tell people
It was well timed.
Nate,
Lee,
are you ready? I want to ask you the question.
I'm ready.
I'm probably going to regret this. Is Roblin the damsel?
Okay, so you've asked me if Roblin is the damsel. No.
Thank you.
Thanks. Oh, hello. Welcome back to town. It's a lovely evening here. It's about 18 degrees, but in a nice, it's all nice.
So what you're saying is I'm starting to stink a little.
I mean, I didn't, but now we just kind of catch something on the wind, and
We don't have an undertaker.
Yeah, it's a bit, it's a bit fresh out here, but it's fine. It's fine. Please feel free to chat. I'm gonna open nominations shortly.
who needs undertakers when you've got cannibals?
Do we have a cannibal?
Do we?
I mean, theoretically, we've got a cannibal.
Well, my God, I hope. Well,
What
actually,
do I
no.
find out?
I'm putting you down as cannibal. Where the hell is it? There it is.
Well,
Immediately go to character sheet and look up.
it's like, what is it? Is it useful? Yes. It'd have been useful, if I'd have died to the execution.
Martin, are you willing to say a bit more about why you were suspicious of Craig?
I'm the investigator.
Okay. Which minion did you see?
Scarlet.
Okay. And do you think it's more likely to be Craig than the other person that you saw?
Just because of that early hard claim seems suspicious to me anyway. But I've told a couple of people who the other person is.
Mm-hmm.
If we've got more reason to suspect them later in the game, then I might hard claim that as well.
Okay, I'm going to open up nominations.
We've got an Adachi somewhere. That means 2 of us are poisoned. Does anyone feel poisoned?
I feel dead.
This is alcohol free, so.
It's a very quiet town.
Yeah.
Just looking at everyone like.
It's just. I think all of us are just properly concentrating on all the information we have at the moment.
Martin nominates Craig.
Okay. Please tell us why you have nominated Craig.
The investigator thing and the empath claim, but Craig isn't dead. Makes me think Craig's potentially the demon.
Craig, what
not
say?
the demon.
Oh, apologies. Craig, what say you?
Still the empath. Got both nights still 0. I don't see why I would be targeted by the evil team coming out straight away. As night 1, it seems a good choice for the evil team to pick Michael. So I kind of see why they would pick Michael, but they'd have to have information. I think that's a track we could go down. Or they could have just randomly picked someone, I suppose. But or the other person that you investigated. That would be suspicious if they could say what their role is exactly, rather than me, who's up here. I've already given my information. That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of rambling there.
I'll run the vote. 3 votes to put Craig on the block, starting with James.
Mm-hmm.
2 votes is not enough. Craig is safe for today. Any other nominations?
The thing is, if let's assume that Craig is the empath with a 0. Either of his neighbours could be the Nodashi, and he'd be getting a poison 0. But then, if the Nodashi was Lee, then Lee wouldn't need to kill Michael because he'd know that Michael was poisoned.
Yeah.
So,
but you could also say the same about Martin.
yeah.
Unless they wanted to kill someone who was less useful to spread the poison.
Poison doesn't spread.
No, it doesn't spread with death. So that makes me most suspicious of James and Jodie. Sorry.
I'm suspicious of you and Martin. I don't trust you two.
Are you suspicious of me?
Is that a nomination?
Again,
Yeah, it
Lee's
was.
nominated.
Okay, we'll hear what Jodie was saying, and then I'll run your nomination, Lee.
I am suspicious of Robin because I received some information that one of my neighbours was not to be trusted, and I think that I think it's most likely to be Robin.
Okay. Lee, were you nominating someone?
Roblin.
Okay, Lee has nominated
Oh.
Roblin. Please tell us why.
This could either work or go very badly wrong. I am the artist, and I can say that because I used my ability. And I asked if Roblin was what Roblin claimed to be. And they're not. At least that's what I was told. It could be that I'm poisoned, but it could also be true.
Roblin, your defense.
Yeah, so Lee, I didn't hard claim that thing. I said I was a type of thing, and then I just let you carry on with that assumption. But this is really useful info because I'm not the thing that you assumed I was, which means that you're not poisoned. So that's quite good information.
Doesn't mean he's not poisoned.
Well, that's not poisoned information.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to run the vote. 3 votes to put Roblin on the block. Starting with Jodie. Four votes is enough, and Roblin is on the block. This will be a final call for nominations.
I'd quite like to not be on the block. So I am going to nominate. I'm going to nominate Martin. Please.
Okay, please tell us why.
Jodie's got some information that says one of her neighbours is evil. I don't know much about that information other than that. And from my worldview, I know that I'm not. So that puts the suspicion on Martin. Martin's been very keen to push on Craig, and I'm not sure what that's all about. But also, Martin's a spent role.
Okay, Martin, your defence.
Yeah, I mean, everything Robin said was true. It's not the worst kill. I don't think Robin's the worst kill either.
Okay, 4 votes to tie, 5 to put Martin on the block, starting with Michael's dead vote.
Oh, well.
2 votes is not enough.
That's worth a try.
Martin is safe for today. I will close the day in 10 seconds if I hear no further nominations.
Roblin and Craig did vote together.
Yeah, I thought it was a convincing argument, although Roblin still hasn't said their role, so I'm not too worried. Like Martin said, either kill seems fine.
Right, I'm the no dashy, and Craig is my Scarlet Woman. So.
Closing the day in 5, 4. Roblin is executed. Roblin dies. Ah, good night, everyone. Okay, this is exciting. Okay, we got a barber swap. So let's see. I'm going to run it. I mean, anyone can ask. I'm going to run it now. Like immediately. I would probably let the monk. I would let the monk go first, but then I'm gonna. Then I'd run it, but it doesn't matter because it's only the Nodashi and then the barber. So whichever way round doesn't matter. Craig would be good. Just looking at Martin's message.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, a couple of things. First of all, I'm here to tell you that a barber has died.
Okay.
A barber means that you can choose 2 characters, and they are 2 players, and they swap characters.
Ooh.
You also don't have to use this ability if you don't want to. So, for example, you could swap with Martin and you'd become Martin's character and Martin would become the demon, or you could swap any of the good characters. If you were to swap yourself with a good character, they would become the good No Dashi and would probably win the game for good. So don't do that.
That's tough.
You can swap a dead character, a dead player who's dead, with a player who's alive. So just basically taking an ability out of the game and putting one back in. So
I don't feel confident enough about what other people are. I think Craig could potentially be the empath. So then it's like, if I kill either the people either side of him, then that will indicate to him that either me or Martin is a bad person. So I think that I don't want to swap. I think that I'll probably end up killing Lee, so then he empaths on Martin, which would be a good thing, I think.
yeah.
I think if I've understood the rules.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a good way to go.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to swap anyone, and I think I will kill Lee.
Okay. By the way, no one else will know that a barber has died from me, at least.
Okay.
So
in a second, when I have a private chat with you, would the storyteller give me a hint about that? Would that be an interesting thing?
No, the fisherman only gets to act once per game.
Okay, so that's that.
I wouldn't be giving you any more info if you were the fisherman, if I'd given you something about your neighbours.
Okie dokie. Cool.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna zero on Martin now. Yeah. Cool, cool.
So no swap, and you're attacking Lee.
Yes. Cool.
Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. No, I think that's fair. All JD could really have done there was swap the barber in with one of your live characters. But yeah, there's not a huge amount of point, because swapping it with Lee would have brought the artist ability back. I think it'll be a fresh use of the ability if there was a live player. Anyway, that's all fine. So, yeah, no, I think JD's skill's better than Martin's suggestion there. Okay, well, we're talking to JD for a while, so I'll go and talk to Craig now. And I'm going to give James a 1.
I don't know.
Hello.
Okay, I'm just here to give you a 1.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess I'm going to die.
If you were dying, you wouldn't get any info tonight.
No, I mean later, on a later night, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, thanks. Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, I'm just here to give you a 1.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think Lee probably thinks that Robin is evil. I've got to give James poison info at some point. I think just to give a hint to the good team. I think that's only fair, really. But just giving anything other than a 0 on night 2 would have just absolutely given it away. Which isn't too bad, but then Robin, because they're the outsider, they were probably zoned in on Jodie. So I didn't want that so early in the day. Okay, right, let's do this.
Well, if it's Martin or James, we know which one picked. Sorry.
Sorry, what was that, Michael? Martin or James?
We're having a death pool going on.
Yeah, there was a Deadpool going in the night.
Oh, okay. Well, Lee finds this particularly hilarious, just purely because Lee likes seeing Michael lose. Lee's dead.
Oh.
Lee died in the night. Please have 5 minutes to chat today.
Lee, can I chat to you, please?
You can do if Michael does.
Oh, well, no.
Who's
God,
left?
Craig.
I'm not sure if I already told you this. I'm the investigator. I got Lee and Craig.
Yeah. But I'm the Oracle. I learnt a 1.
Yeah.
I learnt a 0 on night 2 when Michael was killed. Because I go after the demon.
Yeah.
So I learnt a 0. I learnt a 1 tonight. So either Robin or Michael is evil.
I've got Robin down as the cannibal. What were they?
I don't know what they are. I just know that one of the two is evil. I don't trust Robin in the slightest.
Hang on a sec.
I guess that's a decent bluff, I guess. Or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, he was Lee or me as the Scarlet Woman, and clearly neither of us are that. So.
Was Lee the other person?
That's what Michael told me. Yeah, that Martin said me or Lee was the Scarlet Woman, and Lee's died in the night, so he's not evil. I know I'm not evil, so and I'm getting a 1. Yeah, but I assumed I was poisoned, and therefore I'm going to die. But I like your theory better. I get to live.
Also, if you're poisoned, then you wouldn't die.
Yeah, but you get poisoned and then you die the night after. Is that right?
Yeah.
So that's what I assumed, but yeah, it could well be that it's just.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's always good that.
I'm going to run away for like 2 minutes, so please be entertaining and chat for a while.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, yeah, well, anyway,
hello,
so yeah.
Internet. We are free from the confines of Nate, who is keeping us locked in his basement and forcing us to play ridiculous Blood on the Clocktower games all the time until we eventually manage to escape.
We have to win 7 games to get into earn our freedom.
In a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, so each time we lose, it repeats itself again and again and again. Oh, please help us. Free us.
So, anyway, now that we know that that's going to get cut.
Yeah.
Back to... Yeah, maybe not. But yeah, so suspicions are on Jodie.
Yeah.
Craig has also got suspicions, but I would advise...
I'm not sure about Jodie. I kind of believe her.
I would be tempted to believe, but if Jodie is to be believed, then if Jodie is to be believed, then Jodie is poisoned.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. If Jodie was to be believed, then she would have to have been poisoned.
So, if Jodie's telling the truth, then Jodie's been poisoned. If Jodie is not telling it's either that or either James is the complete outsider that's managed to make it through this completely without kind of a notice or blame. But yeah,
well, he's claimed Oracle.
Yes, he's claimed Oracle. He came to me, asked what I was, didn't confirm that he knew I was good beforehand, which was suspicious.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's exciting.
Okay.
It'll be a bit of the video that I can watch back and having not known what happens. It'll be a nice surprise.
It'll be a great surprise for you.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, we love you, Nate. So don't worry.
Oh, bye.
And maybe last night, but there's other information. There's other information pointing towards Martin as well. So.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. It was either you or him, and now I'm thinking, well, if it's not you, it's going to have to be him.
Yeah. But the thing is, if Martin's the demon, then you'd be poisoned, so your information would be wrong anyway. So.
Yeah.
It feels like it's not him. I'm wondering if it's James.
I've not spoken to him. Well, I've had one brief chat, but then I was like, I want to go do the thing, so I'll come back to you, and haven't got back to him yet.
Yeah.
So I might go have a chat with him.
Oh, it's too late. I'm sorry.
From what James has told me as well, yeah.
Go back.
Oh.
Oh, welcome back to town, everyone. There's 4 players alive.
Oh,
Please
no.
feel free to chat.
So I'm going to relay all the information I've received.
Uh-huh.
I am the Oracle.
Uh-huh.
Night 2, I learnt when Michael died. I learnt a 0. Night 3, after Robin was executed and when Lee died, I learnt a 1. So one of Robin or Lee is evil. That's all the information I've got from my ability.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my ability, investigator, I saw either Lee or Craig as the Scarlet Woman. When Robin died, there were exactly 5 players alive. So Robin could have been the Nodashi, which would mean it was now in Craig.
Robin.
Yes, I was in fact the barber. I didn't want to come out with it, and I was wondering if anybody would come out in town to say that they'd been switched. If no good players have been switched, I assume good players would come out with it if they were switched, which means the demon is probably switched with their minion.
Martin.
Sorry, I didn't realise you had your hand up before, Robin.
That's right.
We're not meant to have any outsiders, are we?
There's a sentinel on this script,
Sorry.
which may or may not be in use. Sorry, I should have said that at the beginning of the game, but I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm
No.
still the empath. Last night I got a
Bit you
1.
cut out.
What was it?
What was that, Lee?
Sorry, I was playing to the audience.
So Craig was saying.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got a 1 last night. Assuming I'm not poisoned or for other reason, then that's new information.
Which would indicate Martin.
Mm-hmm.
But
Assuming I'm not poisoned. Yeah.
The only
And-
way you would not be poisoned is if it's Jodie, right?
yes,
Because
Yeah.
because of the people left alive, James would be poisoned. Oh no, that's not right.
Well,
Yeah,
put it like,
no.
well, the thing is, if that's the case, that if one of you two was the demon and it did well, if Robin was the demon and it jumped to Craig, then James's information would have been poisoned. James's information would have been poisoned anyway because Robin would have been the demon. So,
Yeah.
that doesn't work.
Doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily mean incorrect information.
So, but the thing is, if Martin's the Nodashi,
Mm-hmm.
Craig isn't poisoned, but Jodie is, and Jodie's information implicates Martin.
But
So that sort of cancels out.
right. So Jodie's information implicates someone, but it doesn't work, which kind of tends to point me towards Jodie's the Nodashi. Martin got poisoned. Yep.
Sorry, Michael, you were being quite fuzzy there.
Sorry, I'm trying to move the microphone away. I got animated in doing my explanations and dropped the mic to explain.
it's because his corpse has been dead for so long, it's growing mold.
Yeah. So with Jodie, so if Jodie is the Nodashi, Martin's information was poisoned. So Martin's minion information could be wrong as well as who the targets were, which means we may have been looking in the wrong place.
Okay,
Robin-
Martin. Oh, sorry,
Yep.
sorry,
Oh,
Michael.
yeah.
Please continue.
No, that's fine. Martin had his hand up for a while.
I think it's easier the information that we do know. Jodie said one of her neighbours, me or Robin. We picked Robin. Then James got that one of the people that had died in the night, Robin or Lee, was evil.
Yeah, but if I was the Nodashi, then Jodie's information would have been poisoned, so she wouldn't have learned that the neighbours were evil.
Yeah, but I mean, we must have some correct information along the way, and I also had that Craig or Lee was the Scarlet Woman. I think the thing that requires the least amount of poisoning is that Robin was the Nodashi and Craig was the Scarlet Woman who is now the Nodashi.
I'm reasonably confident the information I got when I asked about Roblin was correct.
I'm just
Robin-
gonna. I'm going to
Yeah.
jump in and just say that nominations are open.
So I'm just going to follow that up by, statistically, the best idea right now is to not nominate.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was going to say there are currently 4 players alive. If you were to execute someone today and did not execute the demon would presumably kill at night, and evil would win. So please be careful.
So unless the demon decides to play silly buggers like I would normally do and just execute the dead body to force that victory, yeah, I would say the best option is to not kill tonight. Or kill today, sorry, and let the demon kill tonight.
You probably shouldn't have said that, Michael, because if Jodie is the demon, that's just given her a wonderful idea.
And if anybody else is listening that is actually the demon, they've had a brilliant idea.
I
But
know what's going on enough to follow along.
we battled her, right?
But also remember, if you believe me, and I am telling the truth, I'm the barber. So whoever was the demon at the start might not be the demon now. They might have switched with their minion. So the poison would have moved.
So all bets are off then.
Could be. We've no idea. I think the best way to find out is don't kill and see.
I think we should just kill everyone.
In this game, Lee, or just
Just generally.
Well, I suppose I didn't put a limit on that. I'll just say in the town.
Wait,
I might make a trailer for this episode for this video, and it'll just be Lee out of context saying I think we should kill everyone.
Yeah, you should do that. You can put it with the other stuff that I said while you were away.
Oh, great! I look forward to watching that back.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Second call for nominations.
Because I've referenced it now, Michael is going to have to be in.
Yeah,
I don't do any editing unless I really have to. You know what? I'm going to move it forward to the final call for nominations. You've got about 15 seconds.
Final nominations.
So we're not executing, because I really want to execute Craig.
Well,
It's safe.
if you're both alive tomorrow, then you can have it out.
Okay.
I mean, I think it probably is Craig, but logically, it probably does make more sense to not.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Wait,
just
is
one possible out of miss.
Is Martin the Nodashi and Craig the Boom Dundee? Is this the situation we've got going on?
That could be what we're walking into. So we'll just have to see what happens.
I nominates Craig as the Boom Dandy.
Is that a nomination?
No.
Okay.
No one's going to vote for it.
Closing the day in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. No one is executed. No one dies, and everyone goes to sleep.
I've only just properly read the Nodashi. I thought it was the minion, the demon that poisons them for the one night.
Well, read the script when you play. Okay, right. Yeah, I've been looking at this chat here, and it's... Yeah, Jodie doesn't have a good kill here because she kills James. Craig gets a 2. Kills Craig. That Craig's a good suspect. Kills Martin. Martin's a good suspect. So... Hello. Who would you like to kill tonight?
It's either Craig or James. I don't know much about James, and I kind of think Craig might be the empath. So I think that I will go for James because even if Craig is the empath and gets a ping off of me, we'll just say that he's just being rude.
Okay. Sure.
I'll be like, no, it's not.
Cool. Thank you very much. And good luck.
Right.
Heist.
Okay. So that's fine. It's gonna make for a spicy final day, I reckon, because if Craig had died, I'd have just given James a 1 because they can't get anything more than a 1. And 1 is still wrong. So Craig is going to get a 2. That's interesting. Let's do this.
Rumble and rage about to find.
Hello.
Hi, Craig.
Yeah.
Oh,
Missing Lee's poem for this.
oh, I'm sorry. I'll just give you a 2, and then let you get back.
Oh my god. Okay, thank you.
All right. Bye.
While torments I do endure.
Okay. I'm just going to wait for a moment, just for any of the other characters. Although, if Craig believes his empath 2, then he knows that they've all acted before him anyway. So, okay. Right.
The while, and wearied myself in vain, I lie on the barren soil and bitterly do complain, till some lumber hath quieted me. In sorrow I sigh and weep. The clouds are my canopy to cover me while I sleep.
You know who else is no longer sleeping? I'm very sorry, Lee.
Me.
Everyone.
Sorry.
Please tell me someone killed me. Please tell me someone killed me again.
No, I'm dead.
Poem.
Sorry, Lee. Your audio cut out there. But James died in the night. I'm just going to do the official bits, and then we can get back to talking. No private chats today. There are 3 players alive. They are Craig, Martin, and Jodie. Please have some time to chat in town. Nominations are not open.
Oh.
Craig,
the empath, what are you getting?
2.
Well, no duh.
Well, hang on. So there's no way that
James's
can
information
possibly be true.
Yeah. Because James's information that was 1. 1 is evil.
Well, no, I'm
Yeah, but
poisoned,
if-
right?
Nope. Poison
No, but
doesn't
if-
work.
If Jodie's the no dashi, then James would be poisoned through me.
James is dead.
Yeah, but when
no,
Robin Lee died, I got a 1. If Robin is the barber as they say, Jodie is the no dashi, that would make me poison. The poison would pass through Robin to me, and my information could be incorrect.
Yeah.
Hell of a thing for it to corroborate.
Mm-hmm.
I still come back to my original statement. We should just kill everybody.
You don't
Yes.
no need to kill me anymore.
Well, no, we've
So
still
Ma-
got breathing players.
But
Martin, if you're good, then you shouldn't believe James's info is true, because if you're good, then from your world, either Craig is the no dashi poisoning James, or Jodie's the no dashi poisoning James. So you shouldn't. If you are good, you shouldn't be putting anything by James's info.
Fair enough. I think. Nodashi games confuse me.
Well,
Yeah.
From what Robin's saying basically is, if you're telling
Yeah.
if your information's true, then Robin was evil first, then it became James.
I mean, this
No, Craig,
requires
sorry, and James was poisoned the entire time.
this all breaks down if Robin was the original Nodashi, though, because then it wouldn't pass through. I mean, James still would have been poisoned, but
I
Yeah,
still would
James
have
would
been
have been
poisoned.
poisoned. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what also works? Sorry, Jodie being the demon, Robin being the marionette, Martin.
Oh,
being
no!
poisoned.
I don't think I have got the capacity to play a demon. I don't.
And that's why we should kill you, because that's perfect defense. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. No.
I didn't know what I was doing doing when I played a demon, and I still ended up winning.
Yeah, you've
So-
survived the final 3, Jodie, so you're doing something right.
The thing is, right? So if we say Jodie's no dashi and Craig is the empath, I don't
Yeah.
see how that works. How did Craig get that? Yeah, he got on
The
me.
one, the previous night, yeah. If Roblin's the barber, then has the demon switched? What was that all about?
That's what I'm thinking. But I don't understand.
The way Robin's suggesting it is if when you were killed, the demon would have picked themselves and their minion to switch.
But they don't have to. They just get
No.
offered the chance to switch 2 players. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't really help me figure out if it's Martin or Jodie.
Well, I know who I think it is.
Okay, I'm going to jump in. The game is going to end in 5 minutes' time. The nominations are open, but you've got 5 minutes for those. The clock pauses when nominations are happening.
I can't really say why, but I think I haven't. If I had to guess between them, I would probably go for Craig. I'm not really sure if I've got a justification why.
I probably would guess for Craig too, just gut instinct, but I don't know.
So if Jodie was the Nodashi, then Martin was poisoned, and so he got Lee or me as a Scarlet Woman, so that's just complete nonsense. But Martin was straight up out the block, well, not really out the block telling everyone, hard claiming, but he seemed to believe it. It didn't seem like a bluff to me. I don't think that's a demon way to play the game, to say you're an investigator and to finger 2 town people, because that looks pretty suspicious. If it gets proven wrong, which it would do if I also got killed, but I'm still alive, though that's not proven. But it proves to me that Martin is probably telling the truth, and I've got no information on Jodie, which is my fault because I've not spoken to them. But
You know what you have to do.
nominate Jodie? I don't know.
Well, yeah,
Just you haven't spoken.
that
Yeah,
is
no.
practically an entire reason for nominations. Just the person
Yeah.
here that would normally do it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if Craig's good, Martin and Jodie are both evil together. But I don't know for sure that Craig's good.
But then which one would be the demon?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Without the poisoning thing, then that would tell us. But it's too complicated.
Well, if
I
either
think
of them are the
Martin.
demon and Robin is the barber, then the barber power would not have gone off because you. Oh no, your power would have gone off because you're a thingy. So yeah, we're going to do James.
I
Never mind,
think
I'm
it-
being a moron.
I think it's Martin. Because I'm pretty sure his poker face slipped there for a moment. And he's being very quiet. And generally speaking, if you're the demon at last, you don't say anything. Because the more you say, the more likely you are to put your head in a noose. You don't have to say anything to win, you just have to survive.
What? So what should he do? Just nominate himself?
Is
Well,
Martin
someone-
Martin the marionette? Who didn't know he was the marionette at first.
2 minutes remain.
I mean, just on that, I'm pretty sure I saw Martin's poker face slip, and I'm pretty sure Jodie concealed a smirk as well. But that
Oh no, I'm just panicking because I'm confused.
precisely, but I'm pretty sure I saw Martin conceal a smile of victory.
So we're basically hoping that Craig picks the right one of the two, because if they're both
Yes.
minions, then you get the wrong one. That's it.
I mean, Craig's just smiling away there. Look.
He wasn't hiding it.
I thought I knew what I was going to do, but now Lee's come out of that. So
You were smiling and you were hiding it behind your mouth like this, but I could see you were smiling behind it.
See,
And you're
this is
still
why
doing
Michael doesn't
right
have the
now
laugh.
to just avoid smiling.
Yeah, well, I've been told
There we go.
been told previous that when I've been evil, I got to the final round and apparently I started shaking with excitement and fear, and that gave me away.
1 minute remains.
Guys, nominations need to start happening.
Who do you think it is, James?
Before tonight, I thought it was. Before today, I thought it was Craig. I now believe you as the barber. I think Martin might be the marionette, and I think Jodie is the Nodashi.
30
Okay.
seconds.
I think it's Jodie.
yeah, I'll stick to
Very
original.
good.
I nominate Jodie.
Okay, Craig has nominated Jodie. Craig, please tell us why.
I've said about it long enough. I think it's simply we just go along with what James just said there. I think Martin isn't the demon. I don't know any information about Jodie. It's just simply if it is Jodie, and I've made my call now. So let's hope it is.
Okay, Jodie, your response.
Yeah, I don't think I have the audacity to try and figure out how to play a demon at this stage. My character is very simple, and I gave you the information that I had, and I think it was true.
Okay. I'm going to run the vote. It's 2 votes required to put Jodie on the block, starting with Martin.
There's no need to overvote.
Says the person who wants to make sure that the demon doesn't
I won't
die.
overvote it.
4 votes is enough, and Jodie is on the block. Any other nominations?
I'll nominate Craig.
Okay. Right, there's nominated Craig. Let me just do a quick count.
Unless Craig nominate. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 3 votes left, right?
Craig, are you going to nominate? Are you going to vote on yourself?
No, I think we've better chance with Jodie.
And
It can only be tied, really.
yeah, we can only tie.
Yeah.
It's Craig. Are you going to nominate? Are you going to vote again today?
No, it might be Martin, but we can't anyway. So
Okay,
That's
I'm not.
it.
Apologies, Martin. I'm not going to run that nomination
Yeah,
because
fair
it's not going to happen. We'll wait. We'll just have a nice sit down for 4 seconds in anticipation.
it's at least 50.
And Jodie is executed and dies. There are 2 players left. The game is over. Right. Okay. Let's start with Michael, your monk.
Yay!
Monk Michael protected Craig on night 2, and then was immediately killed. So
Yay!
didn't do anything, but that's fine because they were Nodashi poisoned the entire game
Oh,
from Martin or Jodie. Anyway, Lee was your sober artist. Lee asked on day 2, day 3,
I think it was 3.
whether Robin was the damsel. Robin is not the damsel. Lee got a no.
Sorry, Lee.
James, your oracle, got some information. Which James is probably working out right about now. They got a 0, a 1.
A 0 and a 1, yeah.
And look at all these blue tokens. Anyway, Craig was the empath who got 0s, then a 1, then a 2. Which just leaves Martin, your boom dandy.
yeah.
You know how hard it is to try and get people to suspect you.
The Bluffs,
of your suspicious behaviour.
Yeah.
Bluffs for Ravenkeeper, Pixie, and Fisherman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
By
was
the way,
Jodie's. Yeah. Sorry.
Lee, I was doing that deliberately.
But Jodie also had one. But I was more suspicious of you because Jodie had the benefit of being a newer player.